Welcome to the Quantum Legacy series, where we revisit the original shortwave radio broadcasts of Dr. Robert Marshall, founder of Quantum Nutrition Labs. These episodes are a window into the early days of clean, quantum state nutrition, a philosophy that still drives everything we do at QNL today. Please note, this is archival content. Any product mentions, pricing, or special offers discussed may no longer be valid. Let's dive into this timeless broadcast and explore the legacy that helped shape the future of natural health.
The following program has been pre-recorded.
Dr. Marshall's comments have not been evaluated by the FDA and are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Welcome to Healthline Now, hosted by world-renowned clinical nutritionist Dr. Robert Marshall, PhD, of Quantum Nutrition Labs. He believed that the secrets of optimal health lie not within costly techniques, but in the body's own theorized energy field. Using these concepts, Dr. Marshall touched the lives of countless people throughout the globe with this effective and insightful nutritional system, a methodology he coined as the quantum nutrition effect. Don't miss this nutritional legend whose insightful ideas revolutionized natural health care. To speak with an experienced representative regarding your own health concerns, please call Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and weekends, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We hope you and your loved ones can experience the quantum nutrition effect. Please join us for Healthline Now with Dr. Marshall.
Welcome to Healthline Live. We're here to answer your nutrition and health-related questions. Today we've got one of my favorites, something I take all the time. We call it Delta Boost, which is Delta tocotrienol. And this, Dr. Barry Tan spent 30 years researching this, and he managed to find this from the annatto, which used to be a coloring for margarine many years ago that you'd beat into it. But this guy presents advanced cardiovascular, circulatory, and immune and antioxidant benefits. It's just the real super vitamin E, and this guy really, really works. So I think you're going to love what it does in the body, and I think everybody needs a little bit of this. If you're in great health, I would take one. If something's going on and you need more support, you might take one per meal. And of course, it does promote healthy inflammatory response. It promotes superior circulation, and it is a great antioxidant, one of the best. And of course, it's going to help with immune health as well. So don't miss out on this one. Everybody should be taking one of these, because it's definitely superior lipid-based cellular nutrition. This is the man, the best that I have seen. I love this guy. So by all means, give a buzz to our order line, 800-370-3447. 800-370-3447. All right, let's go to James in Minneapolis, and he's concerned about his vision. Is this both eyes that are clouding over, James, or just one?
More so on one side, but they say it's both, but more on one side.
Okay. Well, if it is one, then it's got more to do with a blow or trauma on that side of your head. But if it's both, then it's almost for sure your diet and a metabolic issue. And the reason this happens is that for some reason or other, either a bad tooth or a gum infection or some chronic low-grade infection somewhere, the body remains very acid. And in this acid state, of course, you're always being forced every night to break down bone in order to buffer your blood. And when the breakdown product goes and buffers the blood, everything is okay till morning. But in the morning, the buffered product is a microcrystalline hydroxyapatite. It cannot be excreted. It can't be put back in the bone. So now it's forced to be put in your eye or in your ear or in your toe or somewhere. And over time, this can take a terrible toll. So the first thing that we want to do, of course, is to get that first morning urine pH back into the green zone, 6.4 to 7.0. And the way you will do that, how old a man are you and how much do you weigh?
70 and about 178.
Okay, so in your case, then the first thing you have to do is make sure you can digest your food. So you'd need a couple of Quantum Digest at the start of the meal and the end of the meal, a good 4 to 6 betaine hydrochloride. Now there's no rotting food, so that's going to stop stealing minerals and acidifying the body. Now we can go to the pH, and here you get a roll of pH paper, and your goal is to check your morning urine pH every 3 days. And what we want is obviously to be in the green zone. When you start out, you may find yourself just a little bit above the green zone. That means you're blue. That means you're using ammonia to buffer your urine, and you're in a real mess. So then as long as your kidneys are good, you can jump on some of our Coral Legend. Start with about a half teaspoon and mix that in morning juice or water. And every 3 days, check, and it should start to move up. Now, right along with that, we recommend you get the D3 Gold and take 6 drops of that and place it in 1 ounce of water and add to that 4 drops of limonene, and this is an essential organic oil of orange, and you'll mix them together real good, and you'll see the big globule of D3 becomes tiny, tiny. That means it's emulsified, so no matter what the state of your gallbladder, you're going to absorb this. The D3 usually reduces the amount of minerals we need by about 50% in order to get this pH back. Now, as you get the pH back, now the body can go after deposits of calcium, whether they're in your toe, whether they're in your ear, whether they're in your eye. And so long term, this is your answer. Now, whatever else is done, it's just a Band-Aid, because this is the process that's going to put that junk right back in your eye. You see the problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, hopefully that'll help you. And if you have any question on it, now sometimes that pH doesn't want to go, especially when you got a few years on the chassis like you do. And if it doesn't want to go, you may need to support the kidney with maybe 4 kidney support per meal, and or you may need to support the parathyroid. And normally we recommend a green tea concentrate, and that will do the job nicely. And so now that pH should go. Now if it goes, it comes, and it just won't stay in there, or you can't quite get it in, then we know we've got to have somebody check your teeth, check for a low-grade infection somewhere, and eliminate that. And now you got the pH. And once you get that pH, James, not only do you have great support for your vision, but you have a passport to many wonderful, healthy years. Okay?
Okay. No, yeah, I'm very grateful to talk to you.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you so very much, please. Thank you,
You're
sir.
welcome. Bye now. All right. This is Dr. Bob Marshall, PhD. This is Healthline Live, and we're answering your nutrition and health-related questions. Let's go to Charles in Los Angeles, and he's got a nephew that successfully went through some drug rehab and wants to know if there's any supplements he should use now. Absolutely. How old's your nephew, Charles, and how much does he weigh?
He's 20 years old, weighs about 165.
Well, there's a couple of things we know for sure. One, that you get enough refined sugar, junk sugar, it's going to lead you to more violent behavior and more erratic behavior. So obviously getting him to a diet where he's got starch, grain, potato, or bean, breakfast, lunch, maybe snack and dinner, that's going to be like number one to keep him away from sugar. Okay? That's our first goal. And if he's living with somebody who can feed him this way, that would be great. That's got to be one of the first things we want to do. The second thing is that almost all these drugs scramble the brain chemistry. And many times it's really hard to get back to a healthy norm. But to promote that healthy norm, I think getting on a B vitamin has been shown to be very helpful in many cases. So getting on Max Stress B, maybe taking 1 or even 2 teaspoons in about 6 ounces of water after breakfast. And this should also be a really, really big help. I think that this provides more energy, more everything. If you can and you really love this kid, you need to spend a little time with him, see how he sleeps, see what he eats, basic things that can make such a difference for him. At 20, he doesn't need lots of supplements, but he's got to get himself free of the sugar. That's usually what sets him right back a sugar low. In other words, you load up on something sweet, it spikes your insulin, and then crashes you later. Now you feel like something to bring yourself back to life. And many times the adrenals are wiped out, and of course adrenal support would probably apply directly to him, and maybe even using 6 or 8 of these at breakfast for about 1 or 2 months, if he's willing, might really help him a great deal too. Okay?
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Those
Dr.
are the
Martin.
basics. You're welcome anytime by now. All right, let's go right back to the phones. Let's go to Margaret in Aurora, Colorado, and she's had some issue with her eyes and has had some stomach pains. Are you there, Margaret?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good. And how old a woman are you, and how much do you weigh?
I'm 82 years old. Otherwise, I've been not overweight and nothing like that.
So, first of all, we know that if you live long enough in America and you don't take a supplement of zeaxanthin and lutein, you'll be dealing with AMD. And so what I would recommend is you get on something called eye support, and you need 4,000 micrograms a day for the healthy lens, retina, and macula. And typically the American food is delivering a maximum of about 1,250. So what I would recommend you do is you begin taking 8 capsules per day for about 1 or 2 months until you see no further change, no further vision change. Once that's the case, then I would cut to 1 capsule per day, okay? That will help you, I think, with that issue. The constant stomach pain is very classical once you get over about 75. And the reason for that is somewhere between 60 and 75, you don't produce any hydrochloric acid anymore. So what you'll need to do from now on is when you go to eat a cooked food meal, you're going to... How much do you weigh, by the way, Margaret?
I weigh about 130 pounds.
130. So you would need about 2 Quantum Digest to get pancreatic enzymes and pepsin. And you would take those preferably at the start of the meal, but it'll work almost as good if you take it at the end of the meal. And then the end of the meal, some betaine hydrochloride, probably about 4. And now you're going to digest the way you did in your 20s. And the food will stop rotting, and your whole stomach and everything will feel a lot better. You will probably...
I've been on... I'm sorry, I interrupted. I'm on Nexium, and I stopped taking it. I got a curved intestine, and then I got a hiatal hernia and reflux acid.
Well, I can tell you right now, see, Nexium, what it does is it's an antacid. So every time you take it, the food that you've eaten will rot from the stomach all the way to the anus. And
I stopped it. I'm not
good.
taking
So
it
what
anymore.
I'm recommending is what the body would normally do, okay? So if you start these, I think you'll find that you'll feel massively better. I think you should also go on probiotic support because this has gone on for quite a while. And you would chew 3 of these and you would swallow 3. The 3 you swallow will go into the large intestine. The 3 you chew will work from the mouth through the small intestine. These couple things the Order Line can help you with, so feel free to give them a buzz when you get a minute. Do you have the Order Line number, Margaret?
Yeah, my husband wrote everything down.
Oh, wonderful. So you're all set, okay?
Yeah.
Bye now.
And I have the
go
stomach
ahead.
pain, and for so long I can't take it no more.
Yeah, well, this will take care of that. Now,
Okay.
if you want, for a couple days, you could eat very, very small amount of food and get something called stomach support. to promote the best health of the lining of the stomach. And just take 2 of those capsules and make them to a tea. Empty them in a cup, fill the cup with water at a high boil, stir that, let it steep 10 minutes, and then drink that before you eat. And that should be very soothing to the stomach, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Get you back on track. All right, take care, Margaret.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. All right, this is Dr. Bob Marshall, PhD. This is Healthline Live. Let's go to Matilda in Massachusetts, and her husband's had some back pain for years. Are you there, Matilda?
Yes, I'm here, Dr. Marshall.
And how old is your husband, and how much
He's
does
68.
he weigh? And how much does he weigh?
He weighs about 158.
Okay, and is this linked back to a bad injury to his back, or what?
No, not at all. He has this pain for a few years, and it gets so severe that he couldn't even walk for 5 minutes.
Okay.
It burns through his legs, and
who has he
developed
seen?
like pinched nerve.
Has he seen a medical doctor or a chiropractor?
Yes, he did.
And what do they say the problem is?
Well, they say they have like lumbar on his back.
Lumbars?
That he needed surgery.
He's had a surgery there?
Yes, he had a surgery in May, about a year now.
Okay, that's what I was asking you. Did the surgery predate the pain?
It helps a little bit, but on the right legs, he has very weak, and he has to wear brace.
Okay, well, there's a couple things you might want to do. Number one is get a device called a hang-up. And I don't know if he can even use it, but if he can, what it does is invert you. I doubt he'll be able to stand the strain on both legs of complete inversion, but he may be able to do 45-degree inversion. And by holding that position 20 seconds and then returning to an upright position 20 seconds and doing this for about 10 minutes morning and night will profoundly increase the flow of spinal fluid to the back. And that is what promotes the healing for the back, is your own spinal fluid. So this is what I would do immediately. The second thing you may want to do is go through the diet and get rid of any food cooked over the boiling point, because this increases irritation to this area. So no food over the boiling point. No fried food, obviously, that would be over the boiling point. And greatly restrict the oil, and then add DHA 200, and here maybe about 10 per day at his main protein meal. And what this will do is promote healthy inflammatory response. He can also get on something called Delta Boost. It will do the exact same thing, but in different metabolic pathways, maybe 2 breakfasts, 2 lunch, and see if those things don't make a profound difference.
All right. Dr. Marsh, thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Bye now.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
All right. This is Dr. Bob Marshall, PhD. This is Healthline Live. Let's go right back to the phones, and let's go to Ken in San Diego, and he's got a daughter that's got some varicose veins. Are you there, Ken? Whoops,
yes,
did we lose
Dr.
Ken?
Marshall, how are you?
Okay, buddy, good. How old is your daughter, and how much does she weigh?
She's 40, and I believe she weighs probably about 130 pounds.
Okay, well,
she's had 4 kids.
Yep.
And
that's great.
And 1 miscarriage. So she's got some varicose veins.
Well, the varicosites are usually the result of too much pressure to the vein, and this is the result of too much in the way of saturated fat. So what you'll really want to do here for her is get her on a modified biofuel diet. That's where she can eat. It's a relaxed diet, but you restrict refined oil in food. You have a salad with balsamic vinegar, but no oil. You eat hummus without oil. You eat foods that are normally made with oil without oil, and they taste great. You can get pasta sauce with no olive oil. All the oils that are refined are bad, whether it's olive oil, canola oil, any oil you can think of. But if she does this, what she will notice is the pressure to the veins goes way down. so she won't be forming lots of new varicocytes. Now, we also have a product that promotes the tone of the veins and the arteries. It's called Invisivane. And this can actually get rid of little spider veins, not great big ones can. But you'll see when this is done that she'll feel a lot better. So feel free to call the order line and get them to email her a biofield diet. But make sure before she even tries the diet, she goes to the last page, the resource list, and watches a few of the videos. Then she'll understand the problems with animal source saturated fat and refined oil. Okay?
Great.
Take care, my friend.
Thank you, Dr. Marshall.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Bye now.
Bye.
Okay. This is Dr. Bob Marshall, PhD. This is Healthline Live, and we're answering your nutrition and health-related questions. Let's go to Mary in St. Louis, and she's very concerned about her gallbladder. It's kind of acting up for her. Are you there, Mary?
Yes, I am.
And how old a woman are you, and how much do you weigh?
I'm 67, and I'm 198.
Okay. And how tall a woman are you?
5'3".
Okay. So, yep. Okay. Well, there are three things that I think can be a really big help. Number one is something called gallbladder support. And this guy has been designed to gently but nicely support the gallbladder itself. What it does is it promotes a dilation of the neck of the gallbladder so it can blow out some of the junk that might build there. And at your body weight, your age, you're going to need probably about 4 to 5 capsules per meal. And that should be a big help, number one. Number two, you want to get on something called gallbladder PG. And here you're going to need about 4 teaspoons per day. And this would be mixed into maybe 8 ounces of water. And you would drink this after breakfast. And you would use it for about 4 months. Now, the two of these together just are the most wonderful things I've seen. Now, if you're willing to change diet, which I really desperately think you need to do at this point, you would go on the biofield diet and eliminate refined oil. And there'll be a resource list there to help you. Be sure you get that too. And before you even attempt the diet, watch the 2 videos at the top of the resource list. They will certainly give you high motivation to take care of these issues and to see that you could have many good years coming, Mary, if you do this right. Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye now. All right. This is Dr. Bob Marshall, PhD. This is Healthline Live. Don't miss Delta Boost. This is the Delta tocotrienols. Dr. Barry Tan spent 30 years finding this source, this super best source of vitamin E, and this is the best there is. At this point in time, there are hundreds and hundreds of research papers showing the tremendous benefits of Delta tocotrienol as the real vitamin E. And this guy, of course, is going to function to promote healthy inflammatory response, great circulation, to function as an antioxidant, and of course for immune and advanced cardiovascular and circulatory support. Wow. One little teeny capsule does all this. And so if you're in good health, just take one of these with your breakfast, and that's going to be one of the best supplements you can take. And if you've really got something going on where you need to promote a healthier inflammatory response, you need better immune response, then by all means, you might want to take about 1 per meal. We're almost out of time. They'll give you the number to call for the order line. Bye for now.
To find out more about our specials or any of our other great products, call 1-800-370-3447 or visit us online at qnlabs.com. That's 1-800-370-3447 or visit qnlabs.com. Dr. Marshall's comments have not been evaluated by the FDA and are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Have a healthy and radiant day.
Thanks for tuning in to the Quantum Legacy series, your journey into the foundations of clean, quantum state nutrition. While these broadcasts were originally aired years ago, the principles shared still guide us at Quantum Nutrition Labs today. Please note, any offers or pricing mentioned may no longer be valid. If you enjoyed this episode, we'd be grateful if you subscribed, left a review, or shared this podcast with someone who values natural health. Your support helps us keep the legacy alive. To learn more about our current products and mission, visit qnlabs.com. Until next time, be well and stay connected to nature.